Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. So keep in mind this will be a general reading. If you are after a personalized reading with me, please feel free to email me. You'll find a list of prices and services below in the description box. Otherwise, don't forget to check out your other videos on my channel, Scorpio. Also, if you enjoy this content, you're absolutely welcome to leave behind a like or a subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated, and this can be applicable for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so let's jump straight into it and see how this person feels, whether you're connected or wanting to be connected in a relationship or not. Let's see what's coming up. Emotions are running high. Okay, the super moon. Everything is being magnified. Everything is up close and personal. All this person's insecurities, all their fears, all their strengths, everything is coming to the surface here, Scorpio. Now, this is an energy of feeling larger than life. So you've obviously got someone very, very ecstatic to be with you, Scorpio. This person feels like everything is heightened when they're with you. Their senses, their emotions, their sexuality, their energy, your energy. It's a culmination point here. It's quite a special, it's like a bursting with energy. It's like someone expects good things, okay? Someone has a very positive thinking mode when they think about you and them together, okay? So it's positivity, it's opportunity, that success is so close. You know, it's like they can't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. So you have someone definitely very, very excited around you, because a super moon is a new or a full moon, now because it takes place when the moon is at the closest point to the earth. That's why I mentioned all this intensity. So feelings are definitely more charged. Someone is either growing more feelings, but as I said, everything is coming to the surface, and whether it's good or bad, it's all coming out there. But it does point to a more auspicious energy, Scorpio, so that's quite refreshing. Let's see what else comes up. Beautiful. Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Wow, Scorpio. 10 of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that's coming through. Victory. Okay, especially after hardship or conquest. The Ace of Swords is a very powerful card. If you do have an air sign around you, there's someone that feels like they finally won you over. Now, this could be with words. This could be that you're starting to show someone a little bit more interest. You might be talking to them more. You might be communicating to them more, or being more responsive, Scorpio. And there is someone here who feels like if they're not an air sign directly, this person feels like they're winning you over through communication. So there's someone here that feels like they're on a winning streak with you with communication. You might be hitting it off really well. You might be discussing your common interests, but someone is feeling like communication between the two of you is being crowned. So this is absolutely amazing. Reaching a new threshold or a new level in the way you communicate, the way you say things, the way you explain things, and things like that. There's definitely someone that feels like they need to fight for you, but they like the challenge, Scorpio. And I think for a lot of you, you're keeping someone at an arm's length, but this is enticing them even more. So whether you're wanting to do this, whether you're aware of it or not, consciously or subconsciously, Scorpio, you're doing this, and this person is absolutely loving it. They're loving the chase, okay, because that's what the Ace of Swords can be. It's cutting away all the negativity and everything. Everything is heightened, okay? And I said insecurities could come out through conversation, through words, through speech. So you need to watch for that, because this person, they might be showing you a vulnerable side to them, okay? Because the 10 of Swords is highly vulnerable, and they're going to communicate this to you, Scorpio, either through text or through their words. So pay attention to that. But let's have a look. You've got these double aces here. This is absolutely magnificent. This is water energy, so for those dealing with a fellow water sign, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, this person is feeling like their cup is overflowing. This is a very joyous energy. There's someone here who's been praying to the gods, to the universe, to send someone like you, and it's almost like the hand of God has stretched out and answered their prayers. And I feel there's someone around you that's very, very thankful that you're in their life. They feel like it's worth celebrating, because the cup overflows. It's quite an overwhelming energy. Cups are emotion, water is emotion, and it's overbearing here. Now, for some of you, I say that word, and I say it with a double connotation, because for some of you, it's an overbearing energy because everything is heightened. So there could be a bit of sensitivity here, and I say sensitivity because you also had the hurt Ten of Swords, okay? He's got swords in his back. He's sensitive. He's in a vulnerable position. He's in a precarious position. So there's someone that might be feeling extremely vulnerable. Now this overbearing or overwhelming energy might come through tears, tears of joy, tears of sadness, tears of tensities. Whatever it is here, Scorpio, I think for a lot of you, especially if you are dealing with a fellow water sign, you'll definitely see their emotional side, okay? It's a more raw side. Maybe you haven't seen them react this way. Maybe you haven't seen them express this sort of emotion before. It's also a religious connotation here, so engagements, marriage is definitely on someone's mind here. And super moon, it's almost like they have this surge of energy and, you know, let's do it, Scorpio. Let's not wait. Why wait? Because there's the thrill of the chase. And they love what you're doing to them, Scorpio, whether you're aware of it or not. You've come up as the Queen of Cups here, whether you're male or female. You've come up in 2 of the cards. Now, this is that vulnerable state I mentioned with the Ten of Swords. Now, this is quite an interesting card because as much as it can symbolize being in a precarious situation, it can also symbolize ending of something. It can also symbolize pain, hurt, feeling like we don't have leeway, we don't have room, okay? There might be someone here that's feeling like, and the fact that you have 2 aces, there might be someone that you've hurt before or they've hurt you. Might be an air sign here. They've hurt you or you've hurt them and they're wanting to come back. The black that's fading could symbolize that this person is over their anger or over their animosity and they're finally ready to herald in a new dawn. And if you've already been dating this person once, there's another ace coming. So I feel as though there's another opportunity for some of you from an ex, or an ex has been thinking about you. Maybe you guys didn't even go out, okay? Maybe there was a bit of tension, there was a bit of animosity, you didn't speak to each other, you sort of went through this phase of ignoring each other or being bitter. So whether or not you dated is irrelevant here. It's the fact that you had an emotional connection and you affected each other in a bitter way, okay? You obviously made each other jealous or hurt or angry, because I feel like this person is coming in. But what I love here is that there's a new dawn, okay? So there's a new perception or a new understanding. But for some of you, there's definitely someone that still feels hurt by you, okay? They feel like you've stung them, Scorpio, and you do have a stinger. You are capable of doing this. You absolutely know where to hit people and where to hit them hard, where it's going to hurt the most, okay? Not that you're the most spiteful of signs or anything like that, but you know where to strike, okay? And you know when to strike. And for some of you, there is someone that's feeling, again, with the intensities, the supermoon, even if you might do something to this person, the way they react, even if they don't normally react this way, Scorpio, you're going to see them react in a very heightened way, and you won't expect it. It's going to take you by surprise. So just be mindful of what's happening around you, because the way this person is going to turn around and react, they're feeling the supermoon, okay? So everything is intense. Everything is much closer to the surface. Everything is just underneath the surface here, okay? So possibly something to look out for. But let's have a look at this gorgeous Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy as well. Holy Grail. This is powerful. That notion of Holy Grail has come up twice. There's definitely a water sign or someone who is quite nurturing, empathetic, caring, and loving. More creative, I presume here, that is holding you very, very closely. This person is very content with how things are going. Everything is coming to the surface, but they're very much enjoying it and they're taking the good from it. So some of you have someone here who's really focusing on the blue skies. When emotions are good, they're really reveling in this. And this is all about someone that's very present in the moment with you, Scorpio. So this is a person or an energy that when they're around you, they absolutely take everything in. The setting, the way you look, the way your hair is done, the way you smile, the way you say things, what you don't say. Everything is being taken into account. Why? Because everything is magnified. This person's feelings are magnified. The way they see you is magnified. It's like you're under a magnifying glass for them. And it's not so much that they're investigating you, but they're so curious, they're so drawn, they're so intrigued by the way you're presenting themselves and there's something inside of them that's really coming out of their shell. So you might see this person, and I do think there's a confession of love happening for some of you. There's certainly a confession of emotion, and it's a high prized emotion because it's symbolically being represented to the Holy Grail here. So I do sense for a lot of you, there's someone that's coming forward with a confession, either and I love you, I'm falling for you, what have you done to me, I'm not used to this, I've never encountered this, this is all happening so quickly, I've never felt these kind of emotions so quick before, or I've never thought I'd fall for someone like you, you're not my type. All these things that are going to genuinely take you by surprise, Scorpio, are coming out into the forefront, okay, during the time of July. But there's definitely someone that's feeling very, very cared for by you, okay, very nurtured. They feel like you've taken them under your wing and they love it. There's no place they'd rather be. So that's absolutely beautiful. I will leave it at that though, Scorpio. I just want to say thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to leave behind a like or a subscribe if you have enjoyed this content. Otherwise, we shall be catching up next Friday.